Right now, the short-term immediate impact is the lack of production both of crude oil and natural gas in the shallow water Gulf of Mexico. Companies that operate there are taking the prudent step of removing personnel and shutting in the wells. Right now, with the storm coming in towards the eastern side of the Gulf, there's not a lot of assets that are in the immediate wake of this storm. So hopefully the market will be able to dodge a bullet. That goes both for the exploration and production standpoint, and as well as the onshore refinery capacity. So as we look ahead, if we do dodge the bullet and the storm goes into the eastern Gulf and makes landfall in eastern Florida outside of, let's say, Mississippi or Louisiana, then minimize the damage to refineries, and therefore we won't see a significant impact on the market from a production standpoint. Intuitively, hurricanes tend to be bearish for crude oil. This is because if you shut in the refinery due to the hurricane, you're buying fewer barrels into the refinery, and hence it's also bullish for the product, because if you put fewer crude oil barrels into the refinery, you're going to take fewer refined crude oil barrels out of the refinery. At this standpoint, where the storm is going, we're looking at a short-term impact. Assuming the storm goes into Florida, we should be able to get out of this market relatively unscathed.
What percentage of total output has been shut in? I was looking over a Platts report this morning that puts it at around 20%, but my understanding is that it would be much higher than that now. Is that your own view?
Yeah, absolutely. We're probably looking at, I would double that estimate at a minimum at this point. But the reassuring thing to the market now is that the producers have had plenty of warning with the approach of this storm, so they've had plenty of time to take the proper protocols of removing personnel and shutting in production. So even if we do see production shut-ins upwards of 50%, 50%, it'll be a relatively short time frame. And because we took the market and took the oil off the market in an orderly fashion, we'll be able to restart that production in a similarly orderly fashion.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.